Hi guys, welcome to Nine's Corner. I hope you're doing well, feeling well, and we need to talk. Okay, we've got the DHS whistleblower that came out and said, look, corruption was just crazy. If Trump thought it made him look bad, then get rid of it, lie about it. Like, what more proof do they need to tell you how bad this administration was? Why isn't Trump in handcuffs? So we've got Trump on the other end saying, hold on now, I won Arizona. Even though they found out that Biden actually won by more and he lost 200 plus votes, it doesn't matter. The man's just going on. And then on top of it, he says, oh, you know, everybody now is saying Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Everybody's making fun of him. It's September. Nobody's saying Merry Christmas. So let's have a look and see, with all the new information that's just flooding out, is there any change to the vibe around Donald Trump? Will he come to any kind of justice? What's going to happen? How will this whistleblower affect Donald Trump? Will it affect him? All right, let's have a look. So, Donald Trump, what's happening with you? All right. First card. Every single time I drop a card, it's beyond me not to do it. I'm sure you've noticed. First card up, we've got the Six of Pentacles. Donald Trump is so relying on his past that he truly believes that he is the one and only and that he can go forth and become the president of the United States. But you know what this card also tells me? That he is being supported still by Russia. There is a campaign, and I believe that it's not just Russia, I think it's China. And they are trying to sow the seeds of discontent in the U.S. They're trying to sow the seeds of racism. And I believe behind the scenes, they're still supporting the crazy orange. I mean, I just don't want to be disparaging to him anymore. I feel he's beyond sad. It's beyond crazy, this man. It's just sad. And what makes it worse is all the people's support around him. I mean, just pathetic, pathetic. Like the Marjories in the world. Ugh. Next card out, Knight of Cups. I am telling you, this man, the reason why he's so grandioso and believes that he can accomplish anything is because he has support that's blowing smoke up his proverbial arse. Ooh! Death card, transformation. Ooh, Donald. Okay, on top of you is the Death card, transformation. In the past, we had the Three of Cups, support. See? That is the rich who supported Donald Trump from within, and Russia and China. I just got such a strong feeling that they play so much stronger together. But they both are, like Russia and China are against each other. China would like to, you know, take Russia in. Russia still believes that they're a mega power, but they were both supporting Donald Trump in the past. Okay, right now he's got the Six of Pentacles, which is holding on to the past and still getting supported. The future, Seven of Wands. He is going to go into some kind of court legality. It's going to happen because here he is having to defend himself. Ooh, Five of Swords. He feels so overwhelmed. But this is a man who's got mental issues. This is a man who really, you know, does not understand what's happening. And if you see this crow, if you see this, I don't know if it's a crow or a magpie, but it's talking in his ear as though he's crazy. Did you ever hear that song about the magpies? And it goes, one's for sorrow, two's for joy, three's for girl, and four's for boy. 5's for silver, 6 for gold, 7's for secret, never told. Probably won't use that. So the people around. So for those around, we've got temperance, but it's inverted. So things are so out of balance. People are feeling out of balance. People are just, they don't know what to do. Those who feel strongly about whatever side they're on, they feel strongly about it. But then at the same time, they're so confused. There's so much media coverage that is negative and that is untruthful. It's like there's so much confusion. So much confusion. For Donald Trump, the hope is the Queen of Cups. He's hoping to be able to keep his secrets, it's almost like he's emotionally blackmailing people, you know? He's such a bad man. The outcome is the hangman, seeing things from a different perspective. Between the hangman and the death card, I think Donald Trump is finally going to be having to deal with some justice. I think the tides have finally started to turn, which is fan-freaking-tastic. We need the tides to change. I think it would make such a difference in the U.S. for people thinking, processing, and trying to come together if Donald Trump and his lackeys were to come to justice so that people could see the realness of what actually happened, right? So for our next subject, our next couple of subject matters, we're going to be going into some heavy subject matter. So it is triggering. I'm just going to let you know right from the get-go. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it. I have complex PTSD, and this is very triggering for me. So we're just going to touch on them quickly because I think they're important. So the first one, we're going to have a look into Bill Gates and Jeffrey Epstein's relationship. Because for one, it broke up his relationship with his wife. And two, he recently did an interview where they tried to mention Epstein. And boy, did he get nervous. It was really like he's usually a pretty calm, go with the flow, but you could see he was trying to change the subject matter. So I just thought, let's pull 3 cards and look at, I swear to God, I just dropped another card. Oh my goodness. It's one of those days, you know? So let's have a look at Bill Gates. What was your relationship with Epstein? 8 of Wands. Oh my God, this man was connected to Epstein in multiple ways. This is not just money and prestige. He was part of the action. Ooh, Bill. Ace of Cups. The emotion that came from this, from his wife, she knows something. Ace of Cups, the beginning. Love or obsession. The Emperor. Bill Gates. Queen of Swords. Bill Gates, underneath it all, he's got the Emperor and the Queen of Swords. This is a man that has 2 personalities. The one that he shows publicly and then the tongue that's on him behind the scenes. I think that there's a dark side to him that includes Epstein and all of Epstein's situational things that he was involved in. Was he involved? Oh, come on. 2 of Cups. He was involved with Epstein's power, with Epstein's money, with Epstein's parties. Oh, Bill Gates, I am so disappointed. Is there anybody left to believe in? Is there? So the next subject we're going to look at is Nasser and the FBI screw up. Nasser is a child molesting predator who has over 300 victims. And I have to say, my God, the strength, the power of all those women coming forth. I mean, to sit there under media scrutiny, under people scrutiny, knowing that their character would be called into question. And where was the people? Like, you're telling me that this man had all these years of doing this, and that some of the parents didn't know, or that some of the gymnastics head coaches and different people didn't know. It's just too big of a story for people not to have known. And it's so offensive that as a woman, it's because it's dealing with women that they're not penalizing these men. I don't care if they got fired. They should be in jail. They should be in jail. So will the FBI or will the DOJ do anything to these two FBI agents to go any further? Or is this going to be the end of it now? Will the FBI have any accountability, or are they too afraid because they don't want to give any more negative light to the FBI? Six of Swords, walking away from it. Of course they're going to walk away from it. Women's issues, children's issues are not that as important as a freaking mask or... Sorry. Triggered. The Fool. No, they're not going to go any further with this. They're just going to let time brush it underneath the carpet. Oh, transformation. I think the FBI's role in this has been completed. I don't think they're going to go any further on them, but I do believe that there's going to be a transformation in the way that they deal with sexual abuse cases, especially when it comes to athletes. I think this is going to put more rules, regulations, legalities to come into the future. Aww. Three of Cups. Those precious souls that came forward and had the strength and character to do it are going to be bringing solidarity to women. This is going to be a positive thing. As negative as it is, this is going to bring something positive for women and sisterhood. This is so important for us. So important. Oh, that's awesome. I like that. There will be a transformation and women will get more support. Good for us. So guys, I know for myself with COVID and the shutdown and my CPTSD, and I could go on and on and on, but sometimes I feel isolated. I feel left out or triggered or just not part of anything, you know? Sometimes I just feel left out, and I think it's just the atmosphere of this world and all the information that's just constantly coming and having to be dealt with and looked into. So I thought, let's look and ask the tarot cards to give those among us who are feeling the weight of COVID, feeling the weight of this time, those who may be feeling isolated, left out, depressed. What advice can tarot card give to us? Knight of Wands. Do you want to look at success or do you want to look at the failure? The perspective of how you see things is what's going to give you the feelings that you experience. So you can either choose to look at the negative or you choose to look at the positive. But this is a card of doing. So look at the positive. The universe is there to support you. The universe is allowing you to come into yourself, to get out of the ego, let go of the ego. With the Knight of Wands, this time is allowing you to get to know yourself, to get to know your true self. What is your value? What are your morals? This is a time for us to reconnect with spirit and to ask and to have and to receive the help needed to become whole into ourselves and into our own lives. Sometimes we get so caught up in the everything and the ego that we forget that it's in the doing and in the believing in the universe that you will be fine. What you need will come to you. It's right there. It's already manifested. You just got to reach out and grab it. All right. So that's our reading for today. As always, my darlings, I have our unity candle lit for each and every one of us. And I hope that you're in good health, be it physical or mental. And until the next time, guys, cheerio.